What's up, gamers? It's your boy, and I'm back with some more PvP action. Now, fun fact, I actually recorded this game live, but because I raged, we gotta do a voiceover. So I'm back running my usual setup, and if you do not know what that is, go check out my last PvP video, and I have a link for it in the descriptions below. Alright gang, so when this update came out, I've been experiencing this problem right here where I will get into the matches and I haven't been able to manually control my heroes. I can't even like hit the auto play button for some reason, and I don't know if it's just happening to me, but if you guys are experiencing this problem, let me know in the comments below as well. And the thing that pissed me off, I'm actually getting mad just watching this shit, but this guy has no front line, and this would have been a easy victory for me, but instead, I'm sitting here getting picked off, can't do shit about it, and I'm just like, I'm losing lives for no reason. And being free to play, that shit takes like 9 hours to fully refresh all lives or something like that, maybe even longer. And I'm doing the brawl event here, so that made me even more pissed off because that's my main team right there going down. But anyway, moving on, because we ain't out of this thing yet. Alright, so looking at my opponent's setup here, Mr. Sniffle, I see that his damage dealer, his main one, should be Stratus, which I can use Burn to target and get my elemental advantage, or I can target his healer and his Weeper with my Venom or my Overgrowth. So what I did, I immediately switched to Venom and I decided to target his healer first, because if I cannot take down his healer, the healer's not going to do anything but heal his damage dealer, and that's going to be a real problem for me. And I felt like that I was off target with my Venom, so I switched over to Overgrowth because he is also a nature hero, which means I get the elemental advantage against the water heroes, and I was targeting his healer and then taking out his Weeper next. And once I accomplished that, I went on and switched over to my Burn to go ahead and target his Stratus to have the elemental advantage against her, because she is a nature creature, you know, fire heroes, I don't know why I say fire heroes have advantages over the nature heroes. Now, if you're wondering why I targeted Aura first instead of Overgrowth when it comes to taking out the healer, is because the only elemental advantage over my team is the water element. So by leaving Overgrowth last, it's just a regular, like either he's going to do regular damage or less damage depending on if he target my fire heroes first or my nature heroes. So I wasn't really worried about him until the end. Alright, so moving on from that win there, and guys, I don't necessarily have the best strategy, but I do what works for me. I'm curious, what do you guys do for your strategy when it comes to winning PvP, or who do you use as your main team? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, so I'm up against Magic Caravan, who's running a one frontline setup, and guys, go check out my first PvP video if you want to know how I run my one frontline setup. So my target here is going to be his Barrage, because everybody likes to do damage with that hero, even though he has a Stratus. So I immediately switched over to my Overgrowth to get my elemental advantage and immediately take him out first. Then I switch over to Burn and go ahead and get my elemental advantage over all his nature creatures, since he's running a heavy nature team. And if you're wondering why I use Overgrowth instead of Venom to take out his Barrage first as well, go check out my video on Venom to see what I think about her and why I use her, even though she does get more damage than my Overgrowth there. But do not underestimate the supports in this game. His damage is not nothing to not be afraid of. I'll be doing a video covering my thoughts on Overgrowth in the near future for my Heroes in Depth series. So because of that bullshit that happened in the first round where I couldn't control my heroes, my Ram is done for, so I gotta put Partisan in as another frontline hero, and I decided to take my own goal out and go ahead and run my one frontline strategy. Now this is not really the best way to do my one frontline setup, because my Partisan is kind of trash. I don't really have him upgraded and all that, but I'm up against Blitz here. And I see that most of his damage is going to come from his nature heroes, so I'm going to go ahead and stick to my Burn and get my fire elements advantage over those heroes and try to win this round. Now, like I said, my Partisan is not the best whatsoever. Like, I like the hero, but I just have not upgraded him, as he got fucking wiped out in, I think, like less than 7 seconds or some shit. I don't know. But he did do his job, and took up a little damage there. Gave me enough time to go ahead and get my damage off and eliminate his heroes for the W. So that's like more of a plan B of how I run my one frontline setup. But again, go check out the original one frontline setup on my previous PvP video. Now, when I recorded this live, I was so fucking excited when I got the fucking undertow or undertow fragment, however you pronounce his name, because I've been playing this game for 13 fucking days, and I have 9 fragments of him, and you need 10 to unlock them. So when it came to doing that water event, I have only been able to complete like the medium level of it, because without a frontline tank, I could not beat the hardest levels. And I'm actually gonna make a video on my strategy for beating it with just Spike and the healer for the water raid. And I'm actually looking forward to adding Undertow into my lineup, because going against him in PvP, I think he's actually a pretty good hero, because he moves around a lot, so the headshot damages are harder to hit. He has shielding abilities, and I believe he also has a healing ability when you promote him to his epic level. But anyway, back to the PvP. I'm actually running my original one frontline setup right here as I go against Sensei. Now, this person is fire heavy on damage, and I could have used my aura to get the elemental advantage, but I decided to go ahead and bang it out with my burn. Go ahead and take my elemental advantage first, and I saw that the tank was near death, so I went on and finished him off, then went back to the damage dealer so that my frontline on goal could actually get in the faces of his damage dealers. And right here, guys, as I was using my skills, I do not think that it fully had enough time to go through his animations, so that really hurt me in this match. I believe if the animation would have actually went off, if I got it off in time, I could have possibly pulled out that victory. But GG. Alright, so with that being my second or third loss, I'm running low on my frontline heroes, so I'm down to my partisan, who I already said is not really the best when it comes to my setup. He's a good hero, but he's just not great, because I have not did what I needed to do to upgrade him. And that's just kind of, how things go as a free-to-play player. You got to use your resources wisely. So I'm only sticking to Ram, my own goal. And now that I have Undertow, I'm actually going to work on getting him up, because like I said, I think he's a very good frontline hero to have. And this guy fucking lineup is so fucking cringy, man. But I get his strategy here, because all front lines are not necessarily tanks. Ram is a damage dealer. Fucking Tinkerbell is in my fucking face, being annoying right here is a damage dealer. Undertow and Urgo, they're actually tanks with the support, healing, and the shielding. Partisan is a damage dealer-ish, as he got wiped out like easy. But I have the elemental advantage against fucking Tink here, but she is so tanky, like I don't even understand. I don't necessarily know what her abilities do, because she's like a you gotta like buy her. You can't necessarily unlock her through the chest just yet at this current update. But even with the elemental advantage, she managed to take down my burn with fucking Ram. And here we're in a one-on-one, and I have Bubbles, that's what I call my little hitter. Bubbles there in the background helping me out, and I am just tapping away. I actually tried to run right there, but it doesn't. I think if the front line is in your face, you can't roll. You just gotta like sit there and go toe-to-toe with them. So that little split-second decision to try to run away, which didn't work, it backfired, and that's the reason why I did not win that 1v1 in the end. But GG to this fucking cringe team here. And if I was smart, I would have took out Ram first, because out of all the front lines, I know he's the most damage dealing one. But that'll do it for me for the Brawl Elemental Wars, as I lost all of my front lines. So moving over to the regular PvP, and you guys will not believe what the fuck happened here. And I'm not gonna spoil it or anything, but this is the part of the video where I raged again. So because this is the regular PvP, my hero is back. I'm feeling good and confident. I'm setting up my main team, you know what I'm saying? Finna go get these W's, get some more chest unlocks and things like that. Woo woo. But hey, let me know what you guys think about the video in the comments, and let me know what you think about my PvP strategy as well. That'll do it for this video, gamers. Peace.
Purchase your tracks today.